our Itadogun right now. So I mean tutu ona tutu let tutu ashe tutu ori tutu show point tutu la do tutu le bara tutu egun tutu emi moju ba lo ron moju ba le da moju ba lo ro mare moju ba bo ro male moju ba bo we male moju ba bo egun tin bi so lo ron moju ba miss moju do look at things man moju ba dark moju ba basement see moju ba for them moju ba for them watch moju ba dale moju ba zai moju ba na moju ba moju ba Jenny moju ba Kelly brother moju ba so brother moju ba James Orex moju ba Benino Chino Wambo no black identity Ferguson moju ba Bobo joke you hear super please and separate please you hear super please and please you talk to one of sure that the talk is completely absorbed you hear super please and separate please name me pop you hear super please and please name your dog you talk to shows the talk completely absorbed name boy shana you're the person most in this person most can I felt impression five frogs on some downfall four frogs on some downfall it is whatever the accurate you point to tells us or what that accept whatever the big rat tells us what that accept all what I tell you about please accept and receive them alter right there to show gratitude from gratitude love our gratitude to display benevolence upon benevolence is the of our benevolence for a special gratitude for your safe benevolence such person I received today the cruelty these were the declaration people to the point of winning when coming up where God of each region these are the declarations by two room I'm going to know where God of each region I'm grateful I see my good I'm grateful yesterday's favor I see today the cruelty alter right there we are very grateful I share àwa dúpẹ́ àwa bùrẹ́ àwa dúpẹ́ o àwa bùrẹ́ àdúpẹ́ àná wa ó bùrẹ́ tó nẹ́bọ̀ Olódùmarè àwa dúpẹ́ àwa bùrẹ́ àwa dúpẹ́ o àwa bùrẹ́. Thank you for life, health, and food for protection. We also add Tutu. We ask that you would forgive us, Olodumare, forgive us for the things that we've done wrong, anything that we've done incorrectly, anything that we've done that has been out of character, anytime that we might have doubted you, Father. We ask that you would support us and forgive us. Also add Tutu, and again without Tutu, bread to the cups consumed. These were the declarations to a Tutu, the child of our Beneragoon. He was full of bad character. He got out to have prevented it from instituting by so many. Now comes to solicit on behalf of the Tutu. We've come to beg on behalf of the Tutu. Father, please be patient, overlook this provocation. Those who beg on behalf of the Tutu, a woman is front of my thing. Those who beg on behalf of the Tutu, those who solicit on behalf of the Tutu. How many children does Zipa have that he would cast out? Those who beg on behalf of the Tutu. Oh, Bella. Before we ask that you ward off our death, ward off sickness, ward off cases, controversy, ward off fights, litigation, losses, non-fights, ward off witchcraft and negative energy. Bring for spiritual life, for spouse, for children, longevity, prosperity, victory over adversity, peace of mind, joy, healing, success, and all the good things you like. Oh, Belar, a room that says time to sleep. I thought it's time to sleep when the day dawned. I met a woman in the 16th room where he covered his head with a spoon gown full of rice. He's wearing just so blessed and he swung heavily. They told him that delegate from his top guard. A room cried what the delegate brought. They told him they brought 2 rats with running. 2 fish graceful swimming, 2 birds swift and flying, 2 boats with big livers. The rumor said that is not enough. I admit my ignorance is educated. I hide myself in the bosom and survive. The dog can't ask me to be tiger, John Peter. The dog can't ask me to be tiger, John Peter, to perform riches because of children. You are the leaders, we are the followers. These are the ones who show the followers wisdom. The rumor told them to get alligator pepper, to get coconut, to get bitter corn, to get alcohol. The couple got the alligator pepper. You got the coconut, you got the bitter corn, you got the alcohol. That is right. Now he's fully awake. Rumula, when you fully awake, please look at me for compassion. It is without compassion that the heavenly stars, you look at the stars below. Rumula, when you're fully awake, please look at me for eyes which help one to secure great wealth. They touch your eyes at the heavenly stars, you look at the stars below. Rumula, when you're fully awake, please look at me for eyes which help one to bear many children. Such that I taught you to look at what that greater play. Before long not too far, join us in the midst of all they ran life. P5, we call on you with Oshe Arula to bring the Ashe of all these prayers. Remember to ward off all death, sickness, cases, controversies, ward off fight, all negative forces from us. Bring forth to us all the good things of life. Oshe Tura, Akikin and Bagisa. Akikin and Bagisa. Akikin and Bagisa. Actually, I trouble against the tree. That's across the room. When he's by that shit. You know what is wealthy, truly wealthy. I can't get it back. You sign. Move right deep on that shit. The mouth of the noble. If no intention have joy, she lives in. I can't get it back. You sign. The mouth of one is like deep on that shit. The mouth of the noble. If no intention have victory, she lives victory. I can't get it back. You sign. The mouth of the one is like deep on that shit. The mouth of the noble. If no intention have joy, she lives in. I can't get it back. You sign. The mouth of the one is like deep on that shit. The mouth of the noble. Man, be so surely shall it be. Àṣẹ òrìṣà lẹ́nu mi o, àṣẹ òrìṣà lẹ́nu mi. Gbogbo tí mo bá màmá wí o, ìrúnmọlẹ̀ ọba, Ifá ọba o, àṣẹ òrìṣà lẹ́nu mi. Àṣẹ òrìṣà lẹ́nu mi o, àṣẹ òrìṣà lẹ́nu mi. Gbogbo tí mo bá màmá wí o, ìrúnmọlẹ̀ ọba, Ifá ọba o, àṣẹ òrìṣà lẹ́nu mi. Bímọ dúró, bímọ dúré, bímọ bẹ̀rẹ̀, bímọ dúré, bímọ kúnlẹ̀, bímọ dúré, bímọ jọ̀kọ́, bímọ dúré, ìrètí mo tù orí ti bọ́, bímọ dúró, bímọ dúré, bímọ bẹ̀rẹ̀, bímọ dúré. Bímọ kúnlẹ̀, bímọ kúnlẹ̀, bímọ jọ̀kọ́, bímọ súrẹ̀, ìrètí mo sùn orí ti bọ́. Orí ẹni làrúrẹ ìyẹnì o, orí ẹni làrúrẹ ìyẹnì. Mọ̀jú lómi ò fà wá mọ́rí, orí ẹni làrúrẹ ìyẹnì. Orí ẹni làrúrẹ ẹni o, orí ẹni làrúrẹ ẹni. Mọ̀júlọ mi ò fà wá mọ́rí, orí ẹni làrúrẹ ẹni. Bòbò rẹ̀ Jésù, Ifá ọba Ọlọ́run, àti bàjájú. Ifá ọba Ọlọ́run, ó ṣe àrú ìlà Ifá ti bọ́. Àṣẹ Ifá, we ask that you would come, ward off all death, ward off all sickness, ward off cases, controversy, ward off fights, litigation, losses, and our fights, ward off witchcraft and negative energy from us. Bring forth to us long life, good spouse, good children, longevity, prosperity, victory over adversity, peace of mind, healing, joy, victory. Help us to have all the good things of life. Help so that all the members of Idinkai Ifa Temple will be blessed and supported. Ashe Abora Boyabo Shishe. Ashe. Ifa, we want to come and propitiate Eshu Odara today. First, we typically propitiate Eshu outside, but I'm coming back into town, so I had my Eshu washed, ready to go, so we'll do it in here. Eshu. Hello, mon père. C'était bon, mon père. Alors, mais tout mon père. Alors, mais mon père. Ben, dans mon père. Eshu, mon père. Eshu, mon père. Eshu, mon père. Eshu. Akakanika, la kakanika, la pachapa jakolo. I confond fero for wele. Akakanika le pefa. Ala kakanika le apeldu. Ala pachapa jakolo. La pesho dara. Confond fero wele. Eshu. Word off for death, sickness, cases, controversies, ward off fights, litigation, losses, outright fights, ward off all negative forces from us, ward off all evil and danger from us. Eshu, come to our rescue, come to our support at this time. Bring forth to all of us long life, wealth, good spouse, good children, peace of mind, healing, victory, protection, all the good things of life, Eshu. Sure. You know what to do. Eshu, you accept this. Orogbos, appreciate you. Take away death, take away sickness, take away cases, controversy, without fights. Eshu, do you accept this? Orogbo. Orogbolo. Orogbolo. Tawa lo tamata washa. Ashe. Chura chukum. For all the ease. Eshu. Ashu, will all the members of Vidinka will our next 5 days, our next 17 days, be ready? Ashe. Remove death, remove illness, remove cases, controversy, ward off fights, litigation, losses in our advice, ward off witchcraft and energy from us. Eshu. Ashe. Iraku. Ashe. Eshu will push away all death and sickness, cases, controversies, ward off fights. Bring forth to us all the good things of life at this time. Guru Gwede, Deepak Honoromla apples, the sibling of apple. Apples now join with the making the apple. Guru Gwede, Guru Gwede. Ultras he can drink. Ultras he can drink, riches he can buy. Cassie Pop for anything. I will drink the liquor of success. Ifa, we come propitiating the Ifa of the temple Idinka, Ifa temple at this time. Support all the temple members. Ward off death, sickness, cases, controversies, ward off fights, litigation, losses, and our fights from Catherine Omo Lucille, Robert Omo Catherine, Taylor Omo Deborah, Zayden Omo Taylor, Zaire Omo Taylor, from Aojola Omo Catherine, Tanda Sizwe Omo Anista Cree, Denise Omo, Susanna Omo Maria, Jax Omo Denise, support Ia Ifadar, support Maisha Walker Dean, support your son Awo Mark Anthony, Omo Merced, support and be with your daughter Sanj Omo Sharmila, support all of the members of Idin Kaifa Temple, the names that we've mentioned and the names we haven't mentioned. If I will, are that'll be very good. Il mon père, c'est de mon père, allomi tout mon père, allomi mon père, bien dans mon père. Ifa mon père, ifa mon père, ifa mon père. Idin ka mon père, idin ka mon père, idin ka mon père. Sure. Also support Baba Ade Gangan, who's with us today. Omo, your mother.
Omo Valerie.
Omo Valerie.
Valerie Mitchell.
Take away death. Take away sickness, cases, controversy, advice. Accept this or Hashem. Remove death. Remove illness. Remove cases, controversy, ward fights, litigation, losses, our advice from us. Our next 17 days. Ashe, Re'aiku. Ashe, all that joke. Bring forth all the event to us at this time. Go away. If I follow that, if I ward off all death, ward off sickness, cases, controversy, ward off fights, litigation, losses, and all our fights from us this time. Ashe. So Ifa has been fed, Eshu's been fed. Alright, let us move to casting the Odu for the Itadogun. Alright. Monifa, ewi ado, moloba. Monifa, Monifa, ewi ado, moloba. Ela, ifa fe fo, endake, Monifa, ewi ado, moloba. Monifa, Monifa, ewi ado, moloba. Ela ifa fefo indaki ashe. I would come casting fire, consulting fire for all the members of Edinka Ifa Temple at this time. Ifa. Please support us. Ward off all death, ward off sickness, cases, controversies, ward off fights, litigation, losses, and our fights from Catherine Omo Lucille, from Awujola Omo Catherine, from Robert Lee Omo Catherine McCoy, from Ifa Dominino Omo Deborah, from Zaire Omo Ifa Dominino, from Timileke Zayden Omo Ifa Dominino, from Fakola de Omo Catherine. Support me as Oluo, support the temple members, support Denise Omo Susanna Omo Maria, Jax Omo Denise, support Ia Ifandara, support Maisha Walker Dean, support Mark Anthony Omo Merced, support Baba Adiganga Omo Valerie, support Tanda Caesar Shamaringo Mani Sakri, support all of the members of Idinka, the names that I've mentioned and the names that I haven't mentioned. If I support all of us, guide us, direct us, protect us, and keep us safe, help us keep us whole. Support Baba Anthony McFarland, support the Neves and Trinidad and Tobago, support all of us. I share, guide us, direct us, protect us, and keep us safe. Push away death, push away sickness, push away cases, push away controversy, push away wars, fights, litigation, losses, outright fights, witchcraft, negative energy. Bring forth to us long life. Give us good spouse, good children, longevity, prosperity, victory over adversity, peace of mind, joy, healing, and all the good things of life. I share. Iwájú Pombo, ẹsẹ̀ Pombo, Olomotun, Olukaronsi. If I do not say us when there's no, do not say no when there's yes. Not to be red when there's right yellow, do not give out yellow. Speak clearly. This is if I had that show. Oh, the food. I don't know. I don't know when it will show up. But it should be here soon. Remove death. Remove sickness. Remove cases. Remove controversy. Remove wars, fights, litigation, losses, never fights before to long life. Good spouses, good children, longevity, prosperity, victory over adversity, peace of mind, joy, and all the good things of life. Take all of our enemies' heads so they will not trouble us anymore.
put it in the fridge.
No,
Stove is good. Stove.
on top of the stove. What is the odor? Ah! Òṣè àwòlà àṣẹ ìrẹ àyẹ̀wò. I guess it's the extended version. Ọbẹ̀ ọ̀nà. Okie dokie. Sure. I get it. I get it. You brought it in? Òṣè àwòlà. Ifa, what is the ire? Ire ọmọ, ire àìkú, ire bọ̀bọ̀ ire ìṣẹ́gun, ire of something else, ire of spouse, ire of elevation, ire àjẹ́. What is ire? What is the ire here? Ẹjú ọ̀gbẹ́. Ẹjú ọ̀gbẹ́.
Àṣẹ.
Ṣàfún. Ire àìkú.
Àṣẹ.
Ifa, what is the above? What is the above? excuse me, is it Bo? Akula Bo. Ogbe Rosun.
Okay.
Ebo. What should the above be? Above of he goat. Offer she goat to Ifa and offer he goat to Eshu. With that, will we be in Iraq? Yes. Or no? Captain also. Ebo. Okay. Oshita. All right, Bora Boy, how's everybody? Good to see y'all. Thank y'all for tapping in with us at Edinkai Fa Temple. This is our Itadogun. So it's very interesting. I started late because I'm just getting back in town. I was doing work on behalf of the temple and also for the work of Black Lives and Black Lives Matter in Buffalo, New York. So I'm literally just getting back in town right now. Interesting enough, this is the same Odu that I got for that trip. So that means a whole lot. The Odu here is Oshe Awila, and we come in the Ire of longevity. So in terms of this, what is this saying to us? It's saying a lot to me, but what is it saying to us as temple members? One of the biggest things is for us to be very mindful of the words that we say, because truly, in essence, the things that we say are going to be things that are going to be manifested. The things that we pray for are going to be the things that will manifest. Ifa is telling us at this time we need to be waking up early in the morning, and whatever you are wanting, whatever you desire, the best thing to do is to wake up very early in the morning and be praying. Wake up every morning and hit the floor and talk to Oladumare and talk to your Ifa. And whatever we are saying and praying for in earnest will manifest. So what that also means is whatever if we say a curse, if we curse each other out, it will manifest. It'll also have an effect on people. So Ifa encourages us on this Odu not to be cursing each other, but in essence, we need to be praying for each other. We need to be speaking life into each other. We need to be speaking elevation into each other, and it it will manifest.
Okay.
So I encourage everyone during this time period to be praying for yourselves, to be praying for the temple, to be praying for temple leadership, to be praying for expansion. Um, this Odu Ifa says, "In the mouth of an Awo resides Iba and Ashe," and what this is just re re establishing and reiterate for us is that we need to be very, very mindful what we say, because this as well is an Orisha Enu. Enu, when we talk about the aspect of when we perform Ifa divination and we ask Ifa, is it Enu Awo? Enu Awo means, will the blessing, will this Odu turn into Ire as a result of what the Awo says out of the mouth of the Awo? So Enu Awo is that aspect. This is the fact that our mouths are Orisha. Our mouth is, literally an Orisha. I cannot reiterate the significance also of Eshu Odara in this Odu. Um, this Odu, if you want to accomplish anything within this tradition, you must know Oshetura very well. You need to know this Odu very well. As an Awo, as an Orisha priest, whatever you are going to be, you need to know this Odu very well, because this Ifa will assist you in, manifesting great things. Ifa also says on this Odu that you need to be very mindful. We need to be very mindful how we're treating women. Women are going to be extremely significant in our lives, even in the lives of other women. Women are going to be significant in the lives of other women. What I mean by that, they're going to be the ones to help each other. You don't want to be leaving women out of conversations, decision making, and this is so interesting as we have this, the overturning of Roe v. Wade, as these things related to women's health and women's issues, how the world in general is not necessarily taking women into account in terms of what women think. Um, with this regard, Ifa is saying that we need to pay homage also to Oshun and give Oshun the things that she needs and desires, or the things that she wants and desires, in order to empower that Ashe of that Irumole inside of us to support us. Ifa also says that at this time, many of us will be kind of like employed almost to be the ones to pray for others. This Odu really, 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 really supports doing Ifa work, offering a bow. Those of you who are Omo Awos, it's a good time to be memorizing Ifa verses. It's a good time to memorize Ebo Riru, because your prayers especially will be manifesting. There's so much you can say, but I think this is quite enough. The keys to success with Oshe Tura is, as I said before, waking up very early in the morning and praying, or waking up and the first thing you do is pray. And you pray for the things that you need. You pray for the community, because those good things are the things that are going to manifest. Make a concerted effort not to be cursing people, not to be putting people down, not to curse yourself, not to curse uh, uh, the world around you. Speak life into yourself, speak life into other people. This is a great time to be formulating um, affirmations. This is like the time to be formulating your affirmations. This is also a time to be meditating. Meditating on the things that you want to actualize as part of your destiny. This is an aspect, in my opinion, of being able to will good things into existence. And um, Ifa says that we will have resounding success. When I say resounding success, what I also mean is that members of the temple will have levels of notoriety and prominence as a result of their ability to not only pray for the community but think and pray and do actions that are in alignment with what is best for the community and the world at large. Um, Other things about Oshe Torah that we need to be very aware of. Taboo. I know people are kind of sad about this chicken taboo. Chicken is the taboo again on Oshe Torah. Also, no dark colors, no dark colors, please. Um, uh, Also, this Odu Ifa says that everyone needs to be very aware of what they're thinking, what they're saying, and what they're doing. On this Odu, you need to be very much aware of what you think, you say, and you do. Guard your thoughts so that the things that you think, the things that you say, the things that you do, your everything is in alignment with what is correct in the world. So, as I said before, please no cursing each other. And when I say cursing, like, either cursing people out or saying, you know what, man, F them. I hope they drive off a cliff. Uh and no thinking that as well. Because as I said before, this Odu is very essential, because even down to the things that you're thinking, those things will begin to manifest. Um, Also on this Odu, those individuals who are suffering from illnesses, if you have an illness that you've been finding yourself um, not having very much success in overcoming, there's particular abo on this Odu. There's what we need to feed the Osu staff of the Babalawo. So we need to feed Osu also to support temple members and in elevating. But the successful career choices will be counseling, Ifa work, of course, doing spiritual counseling, doing things that will be supportive of coaching people, coaching people into their greatness. Also, Ifa work, being Babalao, Ifa, all of those things are really, really important on this Odu. So what we want to do here on Oshe Tura, we want to feed Eshu with the he goat. And we also want to feed Ifa with the she goat. And we also want to offer a bowl with the he goat. And I'm and some people might be like, wow, that's a lot. Ashe, it is a lot. When you think about Ebo in order to manifest certain things, um, when you think about Oshe Tura and the raw naked power behind that Odu Ifa, in order to trigger it, to actualize it, you're going to need all those particular tools, right? You're going to need all those particular elements in order to bolster your success. And with that, things should be very well. Things should be very, very well. I just say that if we can do our very best to pray for each other and speak life into each other. And there are some levels of bumps in the road in the sense of not doing those things. But I want to maintain. I want to speak life on this Odu instead of telling you other negative aspects of it, because when we think about this, Ifa, our thoughts, words, and actions will be able to transform the negative that's in our world. You know what I'm saying? Like I talked about, illness, challenges, all of these things. The best thing to do is focus on, the best positive outcome. When think about this, once we offer a bow and we do the things that we need to do, I listened to a motivational speaker by the name of Jeff Logan. And Jeff Logs is real interesting. If you all ever get a chance to listen, sometimes he says cuss words, but it makes sense within the context. But he says in a meditation that I like listen to a lot of times, he says, live as if it is impossible for you to fail. Okay? And when we think about that aspect, the other thing I want to say is, as we think about offering a bow, what is the point behind offering a bow? The point behind doing a lot of this is to support and inculcate, bolster, fortify our aura, to also fortify and bolster not only our destiny but our ori, because in essence, our ori is going to be the thing that either attracts blessings to us or pushes them away. Ori in the sense of consciousness, how can that can be translated in so many ways, but when we break it down into layman's terms, a positive attitude brings about a positive outcome. So as I said before, I encourage, I suggest, I'm telling everybody in the temple, get yourself a good daily meditation. Get yourself some great affirmations that you can look at. You can write on the mirror anytime you go to the mirror. I want you to have all those. I want you to take those and utilize these aspects. I want you to put affirmations on your mirrors. I want you to put them in the dashboard of your car, just so that you can be able to, every time you see your own reflection, every time you look, I want you to be affirmed. Okay. So with that, that's basically the gist. Those are the things that I want to focus on for Oshetura, for us, for the next 17 days. All right. So let us perform the evaluation. Oshe, rola. Onshogbe. Keshuba. Ogunda sorire. Ba. All right. Okay. All right. Rumor says there's if I ward off all these evil things from us at this time, Hashem. Oshe Arula, Oshe Torah. Akikini Bagisa, the actual sharp against you cast five for Romulan, who see people on that shit from all of the money. No church wealthy, should be wealthy. Akikini Bagisa, the mouth was at Tibana shit in the mouth more. No church of joy, should have joy. Akikini Bagisa, and the mouth was at Tibana shit in the mouth more. No church have peace, surely peace. Akikini Bagisa, and the mouth was at Tibana shit in the mouth more. No church have victory, surely victory. Akikini Bagisa, and the mouth was at Tibana shit in the mouth more. To, listen, maybe so, surely shall it be. I should. If I'm money kabo thing, if I'm money kabo da, if I'm money kabo, future bet, Monojifa, I should share. If Oshe Torah, we come offering a boat with one he goat. When we'll feed Ifa with one she goat, and we'll feed Eshu with one he goat. I should. Oshe Torah, tiny of the feet of Tubu, the stripe of a chameleon is not big enough to use his head. Had I been enough to use his head, I would have taken it home and drawn my head with it. Using 5 missions to Rula, when going on spiritual mission to Jebelin. We call looks in the same pay money, call South and make rich, call all the Rula with respect and the Jebelin. Oshe Torah is a good old Ashe. Oshe Torah, Oshe. If I'm on Kabofin, if I'm on Kaboda, if I'm on Kabo, I to Fidjibay, Monojifa, Ashe. Ashe. Any other owls in the room? Do you have any a verse of Oshe Torah that you would like to also share? Huh? Oh, if you want to, you can say that one as well.
Okay. Can you repeat it to please? Like to get money and how big enough to use his head gear, how to get back to use his head gear, already taken home and from the house. These are the declarations of the 5 to a rule 11 and gone out and spread the mission to the Jebelin. Upon the left inside of her, when he promised I say and make a way to come, I will respect the Jebelin, I shall will as a good hour.
Ashe Oshe Torah. Ifa, thank you so much. Ifa. Push. We paid for death, so death will not affect us. We paid for sickness, so sickness will not tie us down. We paid for losses and fights, so losses and fights will not affect us. We paid for witchcraft, witchcraft will not affect us. We paid for danger, so danger will not affect us. We paid for evil, so evil will not affect us. We paid for all challenges, so they will not affect us. We paid for all illness, so they will not affect us. We paid for all injury, so those things will not affect us. We paid for all trouble, so trouble will be warded off from us. We paid to have long life. We paid to have good spouses. We paid to have good children. We paid for peace of mind. We paid for joy. We paid for safe travel for Baba Adegangan. We paid for healing. We paid for regeneration. We paid for healing, particularly for our community and for the world, and restoration for those families who had their loved ones stolen in Buffalo. We ask that you would bring forth to us liberation. We ask that you would bring to us peace, help this temple to elevate, support me and my position as leadership, support us in our household. I share and bring forth all the good things of life. ready. If I you can dribble, just come by. Typically, when we have, when it's a community of our woes, on Itadogun, we break bread, we eat. So the food is in there, but we'll take some of the pieces of the food. What goes in Itadogun is also food. So some of the pieces of the food, I'll take some and put it in the epo after. Those of you who would like to contribute to the Itadogun, you can. You're welcome to. Itadogun is every 17 days. Those of you who have a membership, you are covered. But if you would like to participate in Itadogun, you contribute. It's $40 every 17 days. So if you would like to do that, you're definitely welcome to. And we're going to deposit this in front of Eshu very shortly. Also, along with that, if any of you are interested, we also do Friday night Ifa class, and also this coming Thursday we will have Makings of Men. We're going to talk about a very interesting topic this week, so stay tuned. And if you're interested, brothers, please check us out. All right, thank you all so much. Abora aboy, aboshisha aboto. Thank you.